In the early 1960s, tea growing was introduced in Alur Kingdom as a complement to coffee, at the time the region's predominant cash crop. However, tea growing died out in the 1990s due to a number of reasons with little hope for its revival. The first tea estate was set up in Abanga in Zeusa County in the 1960s by President Milton Apollo Bote, but was abandoned over decades. Since 2010, expansion of tea activities increased as part of the president's poverty eradication campaign, and this led to the development of the tea strategy to expand tea production, processing, and marketing within the old and new growing areas through the provision of tea seedlings and advisory services. Sam Kumakesh, the personal assistant to the Prime Minister of Alur Kingdom, disclosed that tea growing in the kingdom that covers the districts of Nebi and Zombo was revamped at the request of His Majesty Philip Olarke Rauni III after leading a delegation of both the kingdom and the district leadership to meet the President of the Republic of Uganda.
It was in that time, 1967, when the government put a plan to set up a tea estate in different parts of the country, where we had Igarati in Western, which is standing up to now, even very well was in existence. Then there was another one that was in a plan to be established in that side of Mabera, which also is in existence. But later on, when it came to the one of Abanga, it was supposed to be set up. That is historically, they stopped on the way. Way back then during Obote regime. But later on, that's want to bring this history chronologically. Later on, at the current status, when early 2012, when the president delegation from Alur Kingdom, headed by the Obimo, or the king, they presented that, if possible, government should help them and set up a team to aid or to add on to what other cash crop we have, that is coffee. So that is when the government took it upon themselves, and also the proposal was developed with support from the area leaders. One at that time, Honorable Minister, currently for Northern Uganda, this was then our woman MP for Zombo district, and to mention that a few. And later on, this was taken up here by the government, and it was later on implemented through the MAD program, in all the accountability that comes direct through the district administration. And that is how, in the past, you were saying when you go to Abanga, you will see some of the old structure. That was then in the plan that was to be established during the better regime, which did not take place. But currently, when you go and see these farms and you see these coffee in different stages, others are already being ready to harvest, but others are still coming up. That is what has been done currently in Abanga tea.
For many years, almost a decade, tea farmers in West Nile received the tea plantlets, planted it, but no results were seen. But with the presence of a 40 limited intervention being aided by Edwin Atukunda Bekunda in the region, tea production and value addition have surpassed human imagination and expectation, with the government expected soon to establish first tea factory in the sub-region.
Here where I'm standing, we have partnership with Zombo Tea Farmers Cooperative Society. We have partnership with NUSAF. Then as Edwin Foundation, we have partnership with Kenya Tea Research Center to improve tea research in Uganda. We also have partnership with NARO to improve tea research production in Uganda. We have partnership with Kwar, Acholi Kingdom, then Aruru Kingdom. We are good to go. Here we are trainers of farmers. We are building capacity of tea farmers in this region. Edwin Foundation is a private company that came in to assist farmers of Zombo. Today we are here to buy green leaf of Zombo. We add value on Zombo tea and we package it as Zombo Royal tea. I can assure you, we are looking at a factory, because all these hills you see are covered with tea. Tea is ready. We can harvest even right now. This is how we harvest tea. We get 2 leaves and a bud. When we take it to the factory, we shall get the best grades. Because here, what I have learned, we can even produce the best tea in Africa. This tea bush has never seen fertilizer. It is purely organic. Generally, the tea which is ready in Zombo is about 1,300 acres. We have trained farmers. Now farmers know how to manage their gardens. You will meet some farmers around who came with their green leaf. We have trained them how to handle green leaf. Harvesting alone is not enough. How do you handle the green leaf? You have seen in the market China green tea. Mokwano green tea. This is the very green tea they are talking about. This is Zombo green tea. It will be in the market and you'll see it.
Responding to the issue of tea plantation that got banned between 2014 and 2015 in Abanga, Edwin said it was negligence of the tea farmers.
First of all, banning, they ban where they have not cleaned. Because if we were to ban here, surely, can fire ban this bush? They have been banning the gardens which are dirty. If you don't clean your garden, then the grass will grow. It will grow wide. Yeah, during dry season, it will dry. I have never, by the way, for 25 years, I didn't see tea banning. You can't ban money. The owner of the garden must clean his garden or her garden so that no fire can come across her. It is, for us, we call it like a shop. Because every time I harvest money. So you can't allow it to be banned. It is because the gardens were dirty. People didn't know the importance of managing their gardens. Again, why should someone invest in tea when he's not sure of the market? Some people just planted. They were waiting to see money until today, until when Edwin Foundation came in with very addition program. People are now realizing the importance of tea. They were banning it. They saw it is like any other tree. But today it is money.
According to Innocent Ongewun, a community business agent who is coordinating Edwin Foundation and revolving fund groups supported by NOSAF 3, said tea farmers are now smiling because their tea leaves are now being bought locally and they are hopeful that their lives will be transformed.
Yeah, NOSAF 3, he founded the groups of about 13 farmer groups with the membership of 12, totaling to 156. So each farmer has a total number of 2 acres that has been funded by NOSAF 3. They planted tea, but since 2017, they have been lacking market for their tea. That's why they had lost hope. But since Edwin Foundation came in, started the local processing. Others could do, because they used to pound their tea locally and sell in the market. But Edwin came in with some fabricated machine to add some value on the tea, which are being now packed. Then NOSAF thought wise, said that since the government is taking long to bring in the tea, that big factory, why can't they help their farmers with some little fund that may bring hope back to the farmers?
According to some of the farmers, they are so grateful to Edwin Foundation for standing beside them and encouraging them, more so providing for them the market for their tea leaves.
I'm the most happiest man in the world because of our tea is now starting getting its market. We have suffered and we have been patient for almost 5 years waiting for the market, but we have been preparing our garden using other means of getting money so that we can keep our gardens clean. But today now we are happy the market is available. We have one issue. Here we are having the problem of rebel all over. As you see around there, it is a garden for one of our men who is in the bush right now. That one is for a man. He has run away. Right now he's in the bush. So we are praying, let him come back and start picking his tea. The market is available. Let that man, Scholar Yacht, let him leave the issue of rebellion and come and start picking his tea, because the market is already available. He cannot run. Let him not run in the bush looking for those fake money which he cannot receive.
I could if Shula village. atieko majani para eka 4 mabe yenyo government e omak shinga niketu anwang li madit abedu ka centration ku odu majana oda ni nwang sende manok nok mabedu ka central ni welu sabuni gi ku sende manok nok pa majani eni abedu ku gen ma Edwin Foundation maka wone tie kindwa bebe yikwa majani mechako yiko bedu ku gen mania wabinwango le madit ya nyim kucha
atie jarafuru pa majani i village majulung alengu tea and beans production ashako pid majani para ku potu ekazario manwango konye mi furu cha ibang no saf gimi iwa kony wa furu apido ku majani para isha berma ashako ni nwango mapodi nwango kony mukende bedupe angwedu it majani para Asia a odu sa mukalworo anwang kusende moku manya nong makonya pe welo piny mukende chalo sabuni gi kado gi en ka woni ke musafo gamu mi wa kony mukende ma kony eni jugam jumiye momako e 40 re mubinu konywa kode kite miyo bo majani ma e 40 ka woni omako shingwa ku konywa nusaf mo watie ku gen mania washako ni lworu ite manya woru ni tush tin wabe lworu kadi bende podi ebe wodu iwasende manya nok ento watie ku gen mania majani eni iya nyim ebe wodu iwasende maber mo bi promoting ko somo pa wiya mwade shono fizi kole me matong chalo wan we jumo bedi odi lumede nyo kokoro bi woko de korwa kasha kwash para ibang government wakwayo ni akasho pressure size pa majani mamwami zombo etie le ekas mawende le kana ngo gromo mako shingwa inge orumo kashiela rio magimiu iwa factory wagenu ni ya nyimsha wabiria mushan maber
mirashela mitafoi wonwam His Excellency the President of Uganda General Yoweri Museveni Kaguta pe kush mekelo yiwa meketanda washupi wotu kamaleng wo kamaleng watimu le mabesho mashunywa meto masheko yiyu ikinle mabesho mekelo yiwa kakai kameneno ni anda shano tile ikindwa ipasho ekelo yiwa majani karashelo ku ruoto be motwa mwamira lurgi kelo majani majani ni washako kapedo already fario ko da para bish ebedu tish matek magwei kama majani ni kapedo washaka sendwa gamente ugamikeli wa program pano saf moga mipedo majani ni kusende moku muai inosaf office for prime minister mawapedo anda ebedu tish matek mani eshangi wakedi ni kufuru tere makano wangu shunywa tek ngode nwangu waringo anda kawoni eni gamente gamina eno kendu ukeliwa sente mako joel ku ith majani eni mawabi weshu weni milion daka siel kudabora magamente oshwa kwa kode piwelo ith majani muwa kudipo dure mamua
wayenyo wafoi Edwin Foundation maye biru ibangwa kakeni chalo director ni konywa ni shako kayeko majani iwa kom etie dongredi ipodu kapodi factory jukelungo utie gen mamua ni aya ikind ora shell nyo ario kende katek majani factory jubijukelu kakae nwangu dong danu tie maber.
For West Nile TV, I am Dennis Oringi, Zombo District.